Boss fired me and stole my designs in Savannah. My revenge shocked him. I caught my boss passing my designs as his own at the board meeting. He smirked, thinking I'd stay silent. That was the day I stopped playing his game. If this story moved, you don't forget to drop a comment and subscribe to Revenge with Jack for more unforgettable stories that speak to the heart. I'm Bryce Kenner, 48, the guy who turned a small Savannah fashion brand into a $50 million machine. As creative director, I didn't just design clothes, I built dreams. My sketches became runway hits. My campaigns packed boutiques, and my team's hustle kept us ahead of New York's giants. Life was good. A restored loft in the historic district, a black Mustang in the garage, and weekends grilling ribs with my sister Jenna and her kids. No wife, no drama, just work, whiskey, and the hum of a life I'd earned. My latest project, a leather jacket line, was our bestseller, pulling in $8 million last year alone. I wasn't a millionaire, but I was proud. My designs were my legacy. Until Franklin Beardsley decided to burn it down. Franklin, 52, stormed in as CEO in April 2025, a corporate raider from a failing Miami retailer. Sharp suit, sharper ego with a grin that screamed control. The board called him a visionary, but I saw a shark. Our first meeting set the tone. "Bryce," he said, leaning back in his glass-walled office, "your designs are solid, but they lack edge. We're pivoting to avant-garde." I pushed back, calm but firm. My jackets were outselling every competitor, data didn't lie. He waved me off. "Numbers aren't vision, Kenner." That was the first jab. I didn't know he was sharpening a blade. 3 weeks later, I'm in my studio tweaking a new jacket sketch when my lead designer, Nate Carver, bursts in. "Bryce, you see this?" He shoves his tablet at me, an email from Franklin to the staff announcing a partnership with Vantage Atelier, a pretentious Miami design firm with a history of flops. My work, my team sidelined without a word. My gut churns. I've seen this play, new boss, big ego, bigger mistakes. I fire off a memo to Franklin requesting a strategy meeting. No reply. That night, I'm at my loft sipping bourbon, the Savannah skyline glinting through my windows. Franklin's email festers. "This isn't just business, it's a takeover." Next morning, I dig into Vantage. Their financials are a mess. $20 million in debt. 2 failed launches, 0 brand equity. Why's Franklin betting on them? I cross-check their board and find the thread. Franklin's cousin, Owen Beardsley, is Vantage's COO. My jaw clenches. This isn't innovation, it's nepotism. I call Nate and my deputy, Claire Hudson, into a huddle. "We're not rolling over," I say. "We prove our designs are king." They nod, eyes lit. "We run analytics. My jackets have 92% customer retention, 30% higher than industry norms, and generate half the company's revenue." I package it into a report sharp as a blade and send it to the board with a presentation request. 2 days later, the chair, Evelyn Tate, replies, "Bryce, Franklin's leading this. Stay focused." Focused. I built this brand. Friday night, I'm at the Iron Oak, our team's dive bar, but the mood's sour. Nate's nursing a beer, Claire's scrolling her phone. "Franklin's freezing us out," Nate mutters. Board's drinking his Kool-Aid. I slam my glass down. Then we make them spit it out. Doubt creeps in, though. Franklin's not just sidelining me, he's erasing me. My phone buzzes a text from an unknown number. Check Franklin's laptop. "Boardroom tomorrow, 7 a.m. My pulse spikes. A tip. A setup. I show Nate. "Could be real," he says. Claire's skeptical. "Or Beardsley's baiting you." I don't sleep, the text a live wire in my brain. Saturday, I'm in the parking lot at 6:30, heart pounding like I'm robbing a bank. The office is dead, but the boardroom's lit. I slip into the IT closet where I've got a back door into the conference system, call it insurance from my startup days. I plug in earbuds and listen. Franklin's voice smooth as venom. Kenner's jackets are dated. Vantage brings edge exclusivity. Evelyn's there with board members Roger Klein and Vivian Holt. Roger pushes back. "Bryce's line is our cash cow." Why pivot? Franklin laughs cold. "Bryce is a worker bee, not a queen. Vantage offers equity stakes, millions for us." My fists clench. Equity. He's not innovating, he's cashing out. Vivian's voice is sharp. "What about Kenner's team?" Franklin's reply is ice. "They're replaceable. Bryce is out next week." Out. Fired. After 15 years, I'm garbage to him. I record every word, hands shaking with rage. Back home, I'm pacing the recording, burning a hole in my drive. Jenna's oversensing my mood. "Bryce, you're wired," she says, her nurse's calm cutting through. I want to spill Franklin the deal, the betrayal, but I hold back. "Work bullshit," I mutter. She grabs my arm, fierce. "You're not alone, you know." Her words ground me, but the storm doesn't quit. I dive into Franklin's emails using an old admin key I never gave up. I find a thread with Owen. "Kenner's report could tank the deal. Neutralize him." Neutralize. The word chills me. This is personal. Monday, I'm playing the good soldier, but Franklin's escalating. He calls a team meeting all charm. "Folks, Vantage is our future. Embrace it." My crew looks to me waiting for a signal. I stay stone-faced. After Franklin corners me. Bryce, I need your buy-in. No games. His voice is silk eyes daggers. I nod cold. Whatever you say, Franklin. He misses the edge in my tone. Mistake. That afternoon, I get a call from Roger Klein, the board's wild card. Bryce, your report's impressive. Why's Franklin ignoring it? I take a risk. Ask him about Owen Beardsley and Vantage's equity deal. I hang up planting a seed. That night, I'm at the Iron Oak alone, staring at a bourbon. Stacy, my lead stylist, slides in across from me. She's 40 sharp with a fire that matches her red hair. Bryce, you're brooding, she says, her voice low teasing. I grunt. Franklin's screwing us. Her eyes narrow. Then screw him back. I've got dirt. She leans in close, her perfume sharp. Franklin's been lifting your sketches, passing them to Vantage. My blood runs hot. My designs. Stolen. She slides me a USB screenshots, emails proof. Use it, she says, her hand brushing mine. The air shifts electric, but I pull back. This fight's not about heat, it's about steel. Tuesday, my keycard's dead. Security's waiting, new guy Vince with an HR letter signed by Franklin. Termination effective immediately. Lack of creativity. My vision blurs. Creativity. I built this company's soul. I don't argue. I walk head high, but my gut's a furnace. In my Mustang, I call Nate. He's at the office, says Franklin's spinning lies about design failures tied to me. Failures. My jackets are gold. I drive to a diner, open my laptop, and dig. I've got backups, analytics, everything. Then I find it an email from Franklin to Owen sent last night. Kenner's out. Push the deal. My blood boils. He didn't just fire me, he's burying me. That night I meet Nate and Claire at the Iron Oak. They're pissed loyal, ready to burn it down. Franklin's trashing your work, Claire says. Vantage's prototypes or your designs tweaked. Nate slams his beer down. What's the play? I lean in, voice low. We don't just save my name. We expose Franklin's scam. I show them Stacy's USB, the recording. Claire whistles. That's fraud. Nate's thinking bigger. We need the board. Or the press. I nod. First, we need leverage. Wednesday, I'm at a park meeting, Roger Klein. He's cautious, but here. I hand him Stacy's USB emails, screenshots, my designs, and Vantage's pipeline. This is Franklin's game, I say. He's stealing my work, selling the company for a cut. Roger takes it, eyes hard. If this checks out, Bryce, you've got me. If not, he doesn't finish. I watch him go, the weight of 15 years on my chest. Franklin thinks he's won. But I'm just getting started. Thursday morning, the anonymous text. Check Franklin's laptop is a live wire in my veins. I'm Bryce Kenner. 48 fired from my own legacy. My design stolen by Franklin Beardsley, the CEO who called me uncreative. Stacy's USB packed with proof of his theft burns in my pocket, but it's not enough. Franklin's not just sidelining me, he's rewriting my life. My Savannah loft feels like a cage, the skyline mocking me. This revenge story isn't just about my job, it's about my soul, and I'm playing to win. I'm up before dawn, laptop glowing, diving into Franklin's digital trail. Using a shadow account from my early days, I crack his personal cloud. His emails with Owen Beardsley, Vantage Atelier's COO, are arrogant. Kenner's out. His jackets are ours. Push the launch. My blood boils. My designs, my soul repackaged for Vantage's flop factory. I dig deeper. Finding a wire transfer $500,000 from Vantage to a Savannah account under Franklin's alias Frank Barnett. A kickback bold as brass. I encrypt it, stashing the drive in my safe, my hands steady but my gut a furnace. Franklin's not just a thief, he's a crook. At 9 a.m., I call Nate Carver, my lead designer. He's at the office dodging Vantage contractors, mangling my campaigns. Bryce, it's a disaster, he says, voice low. New ads are tanking, boutiques are pulling orders. My jacket's $8 million in sales replaced by Vantage's garbage. What about Claire? I ask. Nate hesitates. Hudson's off, said it's personal. Claire Hudson, my deputy, the woman who'd sketched through a hurricane ghosting us. My instincts scream trouble. Watch her, I say. And Franklin. Nate grunts. You got it. I hit the ground running, pulling Mercy General's audit logs, our parent company's financial backbone. Franklin's been funneling consulting fees to Vantage masked as marketing costs. The amounts match his alias account. I cross-check and find tampered metadata timestamped to Claire's login. My chest tightens. Claire, my right hand. I text her. Call me. Now. No reply. My mind races. Franklin's turned my team against me. This isn't just a revenge story, it's a betrayal. Noon, I'm at a dive bar off Broughton meeting Tucker Vance, 50, a cybersecurity freelancer with a grudge against corporate sharks. He slides in, eyes scanning the room. Bryce, Franklin's got a fixer, Elliot Kane, ex-corporate espionage. He's behind your texts. My pulse spikes. The tip-the-frame job a machine. Tucker hands me a flash drive. Kane's client logs. Franklin's paying him to bury you. I pocket it, jaw clenched. Kane's play. Tucker leans in. He's planning fake invoices in Mercy's books embezzlement tied to you. I nod, the stakes clear. Franklin's not just stealing my designs, he's stealing my freedom. Back at my loft, Jenna's there, her nurse's instincts reading me like a chart. Bryce, you're a storm, she says, setting down coffee. I want to unload Franklin Claire the fixer, but her kids are playing nearby and I choke it back. Work crap, I mutter. She grabs my wrist, fierce. You don't fight alone, Bryce. Her words hit hard, but the war's in my head. I hack Vantage's server using old tricks and find a gold mine. My jacket designs rebranded as Vantage Edge set for a $10 million launch. Worse, there's a dossier on me, my routines. Jenna's hospital shifts, even my Mustang's plates. My blood runs cold. Franklin's not just after my job, he's watching my life. I'm about to call Nate when Claire texts. Bryce, I'm sorry. Meet me at the old mill, 7 p.m. No details, just guilt. My gut screams trap, but Claire's family. I grab my keys and roll. The mill's a skeleton, rusted beams marsh air. Savannah's ghosts whispering. Claire's waiting pale hands stuffed in her jacket. Franklin got to me, she admits, voice breaking. Offered to pay my dad's chemo bills if I tweaked your logs. My fists clench. Claire, my partner, sold me out. Why? I growl. She meets my gaze raw. I was desperate, Bryce. But I didn't give him everything. I step closer, voice ice. What's his next move? She swallows. He's meeting Vantage tomorrow night, finalizing the launch. Private club, the Silver Loft. I nod, rage coiling. You're with me now or you're done. She nods, tears falling. Trust's broken, but I need her hands. Friday morning, I'm at a coffee shop plotting. Jenna texts. Found dirt? Franklin's been dodging taxes. Hospital friends saw his filings. My sister, the quiet warrior, digging for me. I call Tucker. Need a way into the Silver Loft, I say. He chuckles. Got a guy, ex-bouncer, hates suits. You're in. I'm not just crashing Franklin's deal, I'm torching it. I hacked the Silver Loft's network camera's Wi-Fi guest lists. It's tight, but I've cracked worse. Franklin's emails reveal more. Kenner's designs are the ticket. Bury him before the launch. Bury. The word sears. He's not just stealing, he's erasing me. That afternoon, Roger Klein calls. Bryce, your USB checks out. Vantage is a fraud flop's debt, no edge. Why's Franklin pushing it? I take a risk. He's cashing out. Check Frank Barnett's account. He's silent then. We're auditing Vantage. Stay sharp. Adrenaline pumps. The board's stirring, but Franklin's not asleep. My phone pings another anonymous text. Kenner, we've got your sister's shifts. Back off. My breath catches. Jenna. Kane's playing dirty and my family's in the crosshairs. Friday night, I'm outside the Silver Loft Savannah's elite playground, all glass and whispers. Tucker's guy slips me past the doorman, my borrowed suit tight. Inside, it's leather and bourbon Franklin at a corner table with Owen Beardsley and two Vantage execs laughing like kings. My blood burns, but I stay cool, sliding into a booth. I've got a burner phone with Claire's app, a data sniffer to grab their files. I text Nate, parked nearby with a jammer. Hit it. Their Wi-Fi dies, forcing them to my rigged hotspot. Emails, contracts, launch plans, everything flows to me. The first twist slams in. A hand grips my shoulder. I spin, expecting security, but it's Claire, eyes fierce, no trace of last night's wreck. Bryce, I'm all in, she whispers. Franklin threatened my dad's treatment. I'm done. Before I can respond, Franklin spots us. His face shifts, shock, then venom. He strides over Owen, trailing. Kenner, he sneers, you're pathetic. I stand, locking eyes. You stole my designs, Franklin. You're done. Claire's at my side, unyielding. The air crackles, the club's elite watching. The second twist hits like a freight train. Stacy storms in, her red hair blazing, holding a tablet. Franklin's not just stealing, she says, voice like a whip. He's laundering money through Vantage. She swipes, showing bank records, Franklin's alias, millions funneled to offshore accounts. My jaw drops. Stacy, here. Her eyes meet mine sharp. You didn't think I'd sit this out, did you? I forgot Stacy's got clients in Savannah's finance world, ears everywhere. She's not just my stylist, she's my weapon. Franklin's pale, stammering. Lies. Owen bolts, but security's moving, not for us. Stacy signaled a state auditor waiting outside. Chaos erupts. Franklin lunges for the tablet, but Claire blocks him quick. The auditor steps in, badge flashing. Franklin Beardsley, we need you downtown. The club clears, whispers trailing. I'm left with Stacy and Claire, my pulse hammering. Stacy saved me, but her eyes are cold. You didn't trust me, Bryce, she says, voice low. We're not done talking. She walks out, leaving me in the wreckage. Claire grips my arm. We got him. But it's not enough. Saturday, I'm home, the loft too quiet. Roger calls. Franklin's suspended Vantage is out. We're auditing his accounts. You're cleared, Bryce. We want you back. I nod, but my mind's on Stacy. I shut her out, fought alone, and it cost us. I drive to her studio, where she's sketching her face guarded. I'm sorry I starred. She cuts me off. You didn't see me, Bryce. Not really. I don't argue, she's right. Tell me how to fix it, I say. Her eyes soften just a fraction. Start by showing up. We talk raw, no promises. It's a start. Sunday, I'm chasing Kane's trail. Tucker's Drive has a lead. Payments to a Savannah reporter prepping a hit piece on me. Kane's still out there, a viper. My phone buzzes Nate. Claire's back, but she's shaken. Found more stolen designs in Vantage's pipeline. I grit my teeth. Franklin's gone, but his shadow lingers. I hack deeper, finding a Blackthorn email. Kenner's sister is leverage. Push harder. My blood runs cold. Jenna's not just a bystander, she's a target. Monday, I'm at the office rebuilding my team. Nate's solid, Claire's proving herself. But Stacy's distance is a wound. I text her. Dinner. Us, she replies. Maybe. It's not a yes, but it's hope. I'm not just fighting for my designs anymore. I'm fighting for trust, for family, for the man I still want to be. Tuesday morning, Roger Klein's offer. Creative director full control lands like a lifeline. But Stacy's words cut sharper. You didn't see me, Bryce. Franklin Beardsley's suspended Vantage Atelier's crumbling, and my designs are back in play. But I'm not popping champagne. My team's trust is frayed, my bond with Stacy's strained, and Elliot Kane, Franklin's fixer, is still circling. I'm Bryce Kenner, 48, and this revenge story isn't done. It's a war I'm still fighting. I'm at the office, diving into the chaos Vantage left. Nate Carver's at my side, his eyes gritty as we salvage my jacket line. Bryce, we're clawing back, he says. Boutiques are reordering, but the system's still glitchy. My designs, $8 million in revenue, nearly gutted by Franklin's gamble. I nod, my focus split. Claire. Nate shrugs. Hudson's coding like a machine, but she's quiet. Claire Hudson, who tweaked my logs for Franklin, is on probation. I glance at her across the studio, her hands steady but her face drawn. One shot, I mutter. Nate nods, but the air's heavy loyalty's a ghost. By noon, I'm scouring Mercy General's financials, hunting Kane's tracks. Tucker Vance texts. Kane's active. Paid a Savannah cop, Liam Holt, to flag your taxes. Watch your back. My pulse spikes. Taxes. Kane's digging deep, and Liam Holt's a badge with a price. I hack Blackthorn Security's server again, finding a forged invoice in my name, $150,000 siphoned from Mercy's marketing budget. Embezzlement. The frame's tightening, and Franklin's fingerprints are still on the emails, even from a cell. I save it, my gut churning. Franklin's down, but his network's alive. That afternoon, Roger calls me to the boardroom. Evelyn Tate's there with Vivian Holt, the board's new face. Roger's all business. Bryce Vantage is done. Franklin laundered millions through them. We're suing. I nod, but my eyes are on Vivian. She's too still, her hands clasped. What's the catch? I ask. Evelyn sighs. Franklin's claiming you stole the designs, faked the evidence. He's out on bail and his lawyer's pushing a countersuit. The first twist hits like a sucker punch. Bail. After theft, fraud, the auditor bust. Vivian leans in. Bryce, we need your line back online. Take the role or we're exposed. It's a deal with strings. I don't blink. I'm in. My team, my vision, no interference. Roger nods, relieved. Vivian's eyes flicker doubt or something else. I'm not buying her clean hands. As I leave, my phone pings anonymous text. Kenner, we've got your sister's hospital records. Quit or they leak. My breath catches. Jenna. Kane's hitting my family. I delete it, but the threat coils like smoke. Franklin's playing dirty and I'm running out of time. Wednesday, I'm at my loft briefing Jenna. She's in scrubs, her nurse is calm, unshaken. I found more, she says, sliding me a USB. It's a tax auditor's memo. Franklin's alias, Frank Barnett, dodging millions in revenue. My hospital friend flagged it, she adds. My sister, my rock digging for me. My chest tightens. What's your play? She asks. I lean in, voice low. Hit his wallet. His offshore accounts are his lifeline. She nods, fierce. Don't lose yourself, Bryce. Her words linger as I kiss her forehead, her strength my anchor. That night, I'm chasing Franklin's offshore trail. Tucker's intel points to a Bermuda account layered through shell companies. I hack deeper, finding a ledger. $2 million from Vantage to Franklin funneled via a Savannah firm, Tidewater Holdings. The name stops me cold. Vivian Holt's brother is Tidewater's CFO. The second twist burns. Vivian, the board's ally, is neck deep in Franklin's cash. I save it, my blood simmering. This isn't just Franklin, it's a syndicate. Thursday, I confront Vivian at her office door, locked. Tidewater Holdings, I say, tossing the ledger on her desk. She pales, stammering. Bryce, it's not what I cut her off. You're profiting while Franklin guts us. Flip or I go to Evelyn. Her eyes dart, but she nods cornered. What do you need? I lean in cold. Feed Franklin's lawyer bad intel. Stall the countersuit. She agrees, sweating. I've got a mole, but it's a gamble. Vivian's a snake. Friday hits like a storm. I'm at the office rebuilding with Nate and Claire. Claire's silent, her guilt a shadow, but her designs are flawless. I pull her aside. You good? She meets my gaze raw. I'm here, Bryce. I owe you. I nod, not forgiving, but accepting. The jacket line's recovering, orders up 20%, boutiques buzzing. But my phone buzzes Tucker. Kane's escalating. Drafted a police report, your name on it. Embezzlement and fraud. My heart races. The frame's closing. I call Jenna. Stay with Mom tonight, I say. Safe. Her voice is steady. We've got this, Bryce. That afternoon I meet Tucker at a bar off River Street. He's got a new drive. Kane's comms with Liam Holt planning to plant fake transactions in Mercy's books. You're the fall guy, Tucker says. Franklin's betting you'll crack. I smirk, grim. He's wrong. I lock out Kane's back doors and Mercy's servers, a temporary fix. Back at my loft. Stacy's waiting, sketching on my couch, her red hair catching the light. I pulled strings, she says. State's rating Vantage tomorrow. Franklin's name's all over it. I pull her close, her perfume sharp. You're a damn genius, I say. Her eyes worn. Don't shut me out again, Bryce. Saturday the third twist lands. Nate bursts into my studio. Bryce board's meeting. Now. Franklin's here. Here. On bail, disgraced. I storm to the boardroom where Franklin stands, suit-crisp lawyer smirking. Roger's furious, Evelyn's stone-faced, Vivian's avoiding my gaze. Franklin's voice is silk. Bryce stole the designs, faked the evidence. I'm the victim. His lawyer slides a tablet, screenshots of my server hacks twisted to look criminal. My stomach drops. They've got me spun into a thief. Roger snaps, Bryce explain. I don't waver. Franklin's framing me to hide his laundering. Ask Vivian about Tidewater. Vivian flinches, caught. The room erupts, but Evelyn bangs the table. We're auditing Tidewater. Today, I walk out head high, but my pulse is a drum. Franklin's playing dirty and he's good. I call Tucker. They've got my hacks, I say. He curses. Kane's work. End this. He gives a lead. Franklin's meeting Tidewater tonight. A warehouse on Bay Street. Crash it, Tucker says. I'm all in. Saturday night I'm at the warehouse, Savannah's river air thick. Nate's with me, Claire on lookout. Inside Franklin's with Owen Beardsley and a Tidewater exec, voices low over contracts. I've got a recorder, Stacy's auditor docs, and a burner phone. The plan, catch them red-handed. But the fourth twist hits. A flashlight blinds me. Liam Holt, the dirty cop gun drawn. Kenner, hands up. My heart pounds, but I stay calm. Wrong side Holt. He smirks. Franklin pays better. Before I can move, Claire dives from the shadows, tackling Holt. Nate grabs the gun. We're not fighters, but we're desperate. Franklin's voice cuts through. Bryce, you're nothing. He steps forward, unfazed. You can't stop me. I hold up the recorder, streaming to Roger's server. You stole my designs, laundered millions. You're finished. His face twists, but Owen bolts, tripping alarms. Sirens wail Stacy's auditor raid right on time. Holt scrambles, but Nate's got him pinned. Franklin lunges, but I sidestep, 15 years of grit outmatching his polish. Game over, I say. He's cuffed as the raid sweeps in, Owen and the Tidewater exec nabbed. Sunday I'm home, the loft quiet. Roger calls. Franklin's done. Tidewater's under SEC scrutiny. You're cleared, Bryce. Creative director's yours. I nod, but my eyes are on Stacy, sketching at my table, her face soft but guarded. We need to talk, I say. She sets her pencil down, voice low. You fought for your designs, Bryce. Now fight for us. We sit raw, unraveling trust and time. It's messy, no quick fixes, but it's real. Claire texts. We good, I reply. Working on it. Nate's at the Oak, holding the team tight. Jenna's safe, her hug fierce. Weeks later, I'm creative director, my jacket soaring, my team whole. Franklin's facing trial, his empire ash. But I'm not gloating. I'm building designs, bonds, trust. One night, I'm sketching plans spread out. A text. Nice win, Kenner. Sleep tight. No name, but it's Kane. My pulse spikes, but I shut my laptop. Stacy's waiting, her hand in mine. This isn't the end, it's a start. Was I right to fight, or should I have walked? Forgive Claire or cut ties. Trust Stacy or guard my heart. Like what you heard. Hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Revenge with Jack, because the next story might just be your favorite one yet.